Artlist.io.
What's up, guys, and welcome to the Gunner Report for the Arsenal vs PSG post-match report. Where do we start? Well, one place is, we'll just wait for this to load. It's not loading. But, one place to start is the fact that we are out of the Champions League. It's been a really good run. Can't deny that we probably didn't expect to make it this far. And as my foot mob is not working. But as I said, we probably didn't expect to make it this far in the Champions League. Oh, this is so annoying. We've beaten Real Madrid, which is really impressive. 5-1 in aggregate. We went past PSV expected. We finished second in the group stage. So lots of great things to take away from this Champions League run. But the best team went through. Arteta said we played better. I don't necessarily agree with that, but I see where he's coming from. I think a lot of the game over both legs was played on his term. I think we more than dominated possession in this game. It's so annoying. If I can at least get it up on the thing here, maybe this will work now. But I think I don't know. I think a lot of the game was played on our terms. We started with the only part of the whole two legs I think that wasn't on our terms was the first 20 minutes of the Emirates. I think that was well and truly on PSG terms. But apart from that, I think most of the games they kind of went how we would have liked. We were really good in our build-up play. Let me just do this real quick. We defended well, but I think we had a few flaws. Oh, here we go, mate. There we go. We had a few. I think we shouldn't have conceded any goals tonight. I think both of them were pretty lucky. Well, in this game, but I think in terms of the way we moved the ball and the way the game played out, I think it's very much in our terms. And we beat them possession. Our XG was 2.91. We had 19 shots to their 11. It's just a matter of who's got the better players? You look at PSG, that probably got one of the best squads in the world right now. And that's kind of what it comes down to. The quality that PSG have just were better. Fabian Ruiz, if that goal doesn't go in and if we get one before halftime, I think we go through. That was probably a big moment in the game. And I think it's I think that's straight at coming straight to Raya if it's not deflected. Which is the annoying part of it. But we should have scored in the first 20 minutes. I think that Odegaard shot is really good save by Donnarumma down to his left. And that what was the other one? The Rice header, it's just over the bar. And then there's a Martinelli shot in close, which was unlucky if we can get it here. What was the XG on that? Well, the Rice XG was 0.12. I think our other chances were obviously that Saka miss. That was later in the game. Probably wouldn't have influenced the game as much. You think about I'm talking about that Saka miss from the cross from Calafiori. That Saka shot that was saved by Donnarumma, and mind you, Donnarumma, he's been the best player of these two legs, and he's probably won it for them. You look back, saves he made in the first leg, the one Martinelli's in behind, the one where Trossard's in behind, the saves he made today, that Saka one, that Odegaard one. He single-handedly probably won that. I think if they had a lesser goalkeeper in net, I think we could have easily scored 2 or 3 in that first game. Well, maybe 2. But on the other hand, we were lucky. They obviously scored a penalty. They obviously had a penalty that they didn't put away. It was the worst penalty I've seen ever by Fatinia. But mind you, he played really well over the 2 legs. Obviously, Gonzalo Ramos hitting the post. Barcola's one that was close. Gonzalo Ramos hitting the crossbar. Then today, to be honest, PSG made the most of their chances. I can't actually think of a real big chance they had. That Kvaratskhelia one that hit the post does stand out to me, and that penalty. But apart from that, there's not really much you can say, oh yeah, they probably should have scored. And they just put away their chances. I think a failure to clear from Partey kind of goes down to for that second goal. And then the first one, that Rice free kick was sloppy to give away in the first place. And then, I go back to this. I think I said this with the Hoisland goal. The Bournemouth squad. I think if we had a Gabriel that's easily cleared. I don't know who cleared it, but I think it might have been Partey again. Who failed to clear it past the I don't know. We had a real chance past the players there. I think we had a real chance considering Dembele didn't play. He was really good in the first leg. I must say, Mendes probably gave the ball over the 2 legs. I reckon he gave the ball away 10 times. I mean, he was pretty poor. Hakimi scored. We had about 10 throw-ins, I think, in the first half. And we're all throwing them long. I think we learned 1 or 2 things from that Bournemouth game. But I mean, yeah, season over. That Saka goal was a bit what you call it? Scrappy. I think we had many chances to go through today. That's the annoying thing. I think we did all we could do in that first 15 minutes. That Ødegaard shot. Imagine that goes in. The momentum we build, it scores a level. I think we just had to find a goal early and we didn't. Ruiz is a deflected one. It makes it so much more annoying to think back on. Yeah, you also think about what was I going to say? I've just lost my train of thought. The chances that Saka chance we could have got it back to 2-2 on the night, and then maybe we find another one. It just felt like everything just went the wrong way for us, and I really thought we had a chance going into this game, but we're at the Champions League. We went further than expected, in my opinion. I don't think anyone expected us to get past Real Madrid. But I mean, PSG into the final. I did predict that when I saw the semi-final games come out. And I mean, what a game that Barca into won. I was watching that game. I was thinking Barca were through after Rafinha scored, and then Sherby scores a goal. Seconds left to send it to extra time, and then Frattesi scores a winner. I mean, they had all the momentum at that point. I think we missed Gabriel. Something I'll go back to. We missed potentially having... Well, we missed out on an opportunity to sign someone. You think about PSG prior to that January transfer window, they probably had Barcola, Dembele, and Doué or Gonzalo Ramos. But the second they bring in Kvaratskhelia, I think it absolutely boosted. He's been really good for them, and just boosts the team. I think if we brought Kvaratskhelia in, we would have won this tie, because I think we would put away some of the chances. I think we had chances to bring in players, and I look at what Aston Villa's done, bringing in Asensio and Rashford. Both of them loans, but you just saw the level that that Villa got from that. It's disappointing. I think overall, Saka was probably our best player, but no one really played that well. I think Martinelli was really good in the first half, but he went missing. Lewis Skelly came off. And that penalty, I actually thought that was going to be a penalty for us because 5 minutes, just before that play, the PSG counter attack, Saka gets taken. There's a corner or something like that. Saka's been bulldozed from behind in the penalty area, and then PSG go down the other attack at the handball, and then the referee goes to the thing. I think he's checking. I thought he was checking that Saka one potentially. It doesn't show it on the highlights. But if you go back and watch the replay, if you can definitely see there was something in there, and I think it's actually maybe something VAR's missed. But obviously, it's unlucky Lewis Skelly for that to happen. But yeah, what else is there to say? We're out of the Champions League. Thank you guys for listening to the Gun Report, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.